Hey guys, welcome to my February plan with me. So, I'm starting off with my cover page as usual, and for this, I'm going to use a gold doily that I got from Shopee Philippines. I'm cutting this doily into 4 pieces, and I'm going to use that as sort of like a border or frame around the page. Next, I'm taking a pink piece of tag and some glittered stickers to write February on my title page. These stickers are kind of old and I just found them laying around the house, so they weren't sticking as well as I would like them to, and they were kind of hard to work with. They were giving me a hard time, but I really like the way it looks, so I guess you just got to do what you have to do. If Rosie, I'm so sorry, but my cat is crying in the background. But anyway, I remember getting these stickers from Little Town for I think around 68 pesos. Also, I'm using this beautiful glitter tape that I got from Japan Home Center for 66 pesos, and some botanical stickers from Shopee. Also, just like last month, I've decided to add a girl on my cover page, and I think I'm going to choose this one. Yeah, I ended up choosing this one with flowers because it fits my theme very well. Next, I'm just adding another flower sticker, and that one is from Little Town as well. Okay, now on to my calendar or my month at a glance. So I'm starting off by making the grid spaces for that. For the lines on that calendar, I'm just using my gold pen from Dong-A or Dong-A, the My Metal one. Except for the days of the week and the numbers. On the calendar, I decided to use my hot pink jelly roll to make that pop. For my header, I'm just writing February 2020 using a Crayola super tip in a very simple font. And then, as you can see, I've decided to use those glitter stickers, those glittered headaches for my days of the week, but I had a really hard time sticking them, and I also had a hard time making them stay, so I actually decided to put some clear tape over this. Oh god, I'll just show you later. Next, for the sidebar, I'm just adding this pink piece of memo pad for my YouTube growth tracker, which is very simple. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. Honestly, I had quite a difficult time trying to figure out what type of theme I wanted for this month. Like, I didn't really want to go for a classic Valentine's theme with a lot of hearts and stuff, but I still wanted to do a pink theme. So this is what I thought of. First, I wanted to incorporate a lot of self-care items or self-care prompts on my spreads, and then I still needed a theme, so I found these stickers on my stash. So I just kind of randomly decided to make it a golden pink self-care themed spread or month, and I hope you guys enjoy this actually. And here you can see that I put clear tape over those glitter stickers just to make them stay. They kept on moving around. On camera, it looks really, really bad. However, in person, it looks fine. It looks normal. Okay, moving on to another spread. I've decided to put a self-care quote beside my tracker. So it is a very simple quote that says, "Self-care isn't selfish." And I think that is one of the truest things that you can ever find on the internet. It is true. It is never selfish. It's not bad to care for yourself and put yourself first. So I'm just writing that down using my Crayola Super Tip, and then I'm going to add details using my my metal pen. Next, for my trackers, I've decided to focus on self-care trackers for this month. So you can customize this however you want. What do you do for taking care of yourself? It could be reading, it could be yoga, or going on vacation. For me, it's more on the simple things like getting my hair done, getting a massage, getting waxed. So I put all of my favorite things and services here, and then I'm just going to check off what I did for myself for that month. So I'm really going to try and do at least 2 self-care prompts or self-care tasks a day for this month. The black pen that I am using here is from M&G, and it is very, very affordable, but I really like how it glides. It's very smooth. I got this one from Shopee for 10 pesos, but this is also available in National Bookstore and other bookstores nationwide. So again, with the header, I'm just using my Crayola Super Tips, and then I'm going to add detail using my gold pen. Also, I'm still looking for other metallic pens. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so now I think I found the pages or this spread too plain, so I decided to whip out some sequins or some sparkles, and I'm just going to place these tiny stars one by one. I also decided to add some gold hearts along with the gold stars, as well as some tiny silver stars, just to have some variety. And I guess my theme for this spread is love and sparkles. It was really cute. It was time consuming, but I really liked it. These sparkles are from Rosie Studio. I got them on a set for, I forgot, but I got them in National Bookstore. I have 3 sets. There's a pink themed, a gold themed, and a blue themed one. Now moving on to my gratitude list, I'm just writing that down using a simple font. but this time I decided to add a, what is that? It is a black shadow instead of the gold one, just to make it pop a bit more. And then I'm also going to add some faux calligraphy on top of that simple list. Alright, so instead of a brain dump or a 2 lines a day, I decided to go with a gratitude list, because I think that finding a reason to be grateful every day is a very simple yet good way of taking care of yourself. You know, like being grateful, you don't even realize it, but you're taking care of yourself and your mental health by being grateful, because it keeps you grounded, yet it keeps you motivated, positive, and inspired. So I think that's why I chose this for my self-care theme. And if I enjoy this, I think I might do this every single month, but we'll see. And then for the page opposite to that, I decided to add this note to self page. Originally, I wanted to go with another quote. I was going to use that. However, I decided to do this last minute, because there are, just like everybody else, there are things that worry me. So I think this is a great place to put little reminders of things that give you anxiety and such. Just, little reminders to tell you that it's okay. So I'm just taking my time decorating this header, but I'm still using the same materials that I used earlier: my Crayola Super Tips, my Dong A gold pen, and my MNG pen. And then for the reminders, I decided to write them on this very, very cute memo pad shaped like a flower wreath. I got this from Shopee for 14 pesos, I believe. And then I didn't want to waste space, so I also decided to add 3 more prompts or 3 more reminders using craft paper or craft memo pads. Also, if you're wondering, the glue tape that I'm using here is from Best Buy, from National Bookstore. It is 95 pesos for 8 millimeters, I believe. And it works well, it does its job, and I like it because it is accessible. Then I also decided to add some washi tape just to keep this page from being too bland or too plain. And I also added a floral or botanical sticker. I got all of these things from Shopee. On to my next spread, I've decided to put my tasks, my priorities, and goals on this spread, as well as my YouTube video ideas and upload schedule. So I wrote down all of these things on my, what is this? This is a craft notepad, a sticky memo pad. And I really like it. I have it in different sizes. And then just to keep it from looking boring, I also put some washi under that. I really like this washi tape. This is my current favorite, and that was my phone. This is my current favorite. It is a gingham print in a soft and really pretty baby pink. Got it from Shopee as well. If you want to know where I got it, just let me know, and then I'll try and look for the shop. Next, on this remaining space, I also decided to stamp on a mini calendar. But as you can see, instead of just stamping it on normally or directly to the paper, I decided to stamp it on this piece of like card, mini card of some sort that I created using the same craft paper. So I did it this way because I didn't want to keep on stamping or wasting space in all of my weekly spreads. I didn't want to allot a space for the mini calendar on every spread, so that is why I added it here. And I just added something cute like a quote that says you can do it and a girl with hard hands and something like that. So which means it is functional as a mini calendar on this page, but when I flip to my other spreads for my weekly spreads, I can just flip that, how do I explain it? I could just open up that page and see it from the other spreads or my I don't know what I'm saying, but I think you get it. Anyway, you're going to see it later anyways on the final flip through, so I'm so sorry if I can't explain things well. Next, finally, for my weekly spread, I decided to keep this very simple, so I'm just drawing 8 boxes for this first one because February 1 is a Saturday and I didn't want to make a spread just for February 1st. So I decided to include that in this spread. So for this spread, I will be having February 1st to 8th. Thank you very much. And as I've mentioned, I really wanted to keep this simple so I could keep up with it with no problem. So per box, I'm just adding a craft header and a circle sticker with the number or the date. And now for the final flip through, I am going to shut my mouth. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!